This video is on how to install a Delkevic exhaust on a 6th gen Honda VFR800. Alright guys, so this is how Delkevic packaged the exhaust for me. So they have, it looks like a little bit of a manual here with some pictures in it on how to take the baffle out and some information on how to do the exhaust. And everything looks, I already opened this, but here's the exhaust with the carbon fiber. Everything's packaged very tightly, securely with bubble wrap. Pretty cool. Let's get this out and onto the towel. It came with a couple of these clamps. It came with this silicone exhaust sealant. You got two clamps right here, and you got, of course, the two pipes. This is the carbon fiber one. They also make a stainless steel. Inside there you can see the baffle, and of course you have your main pipe, and then you have your bend pipe. I don't know, this looks pretty easy. I think I could probably get this all installed in maybe an hour or so. First, you are going to start by removing the seat. Next, I'm going to raise the bike onto the center stand. This step is optional. Next, you will need a 6mm Allen wrench and a 12mm socket to remove the stock exhaust. I would recommend leaving at least one bolt in place to help support the exhaust as you remove the bottom part. You will repeat this on both sides. Now we are going to use a 12mm socket to remove the two bolts that connect the downpipe. Now you can remove the two bolts that you left in place from earlier at the top, and you should be able to wiggle the exhaust right out. We're going to take our downpipe, 10mm wrench, I'm just going to loosen it. Next, you can slide the new downpipe onto the exhaust. A little silicone is very helpful to help ease the pipes onto each other. Once attached, slightly tighten them, but keep it loose so you can make further adjustments if necessary. Next, we're going to do the same thing with this one. Loosen that up. We'll take some of our silicone. There you go, just like that. So now we have all of this part, the downpipe, all the way up to this in. Now all that's left is to put the mufflers on. So now you're gonna wanna loosen this one. It does require the Allen to be turned in order to loosen it. This is a 5mm Allen. Next, take your clamp here and your rubber and put the rubber around the clamp. Here you go, and this is what it looks like when it's all set and done. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're going to take some of this silicone, put it around right here. If you want to have the exhaust without the baffle, then this is the time to do it. If you're unsure if you want the baffle or not, I will have a sound comparison video you can check out. The link will be in the description. First, you must remove the 4mm Allen bolt from the exhaust. This will help free up the baffle. Now take a hammer and something soft like a rubber handle or a piece of wood and tap the baffle out the back. Once that is done, you are free to install the canisters. There we go. Tricky, but I got it. With the canisters, you will need to feed the bolt back in through the hole that you removed from earlier. This will require the 6mm Allen key and the 12mm wrench. Okay, so make sure you put that bolt in and you start threading this in. Now just repeat everything you just did onto the other side. Also, I forgot to mention, make sure you peel off the sticker on the clamp before putting the rubber part on. Alright, so it's pretty much installed. We just got to tighten everything and make sure everything's aligned perfectly, and then we're good to go. It's important to clean the exhaust before starting it, because if you start it and there's little fingerprints on it, they will burn onto the exhaust and be there forever. I personally use brake cleaner to clean the exhaust.